possible that these kinds of things can happen.
Sure.
These kinds of fridge-related incidents.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to A Conversation with Colin. I'm Greg, and this is my roommate, Colin. Now, sometimes Colin says crazy stuff. So every Tuesday and Thursday, I reach into my random topic pile, pull one out, toss it at him, and we talk it out for your amusement. If you like that, like this episode of the show, subscribe to our channel, share us with your friends. Colin, are you ready?
Yes.
Today's topic of conversation is how the fridge handle broke from Had Meat Petrello. This is an ongoing thing that everybody out there likes to bitch about. This stupid thing.
I don't know. It's been
every one of
broken.
these, we put up the note here saying we know it's broken. You could stop telling us in the YouTube comments below. We like the comments that it's broken, but it's broken. We get it.
We don't. I don't really know when it happened.
It's
It's
an
been a
old
while.
fridge.
Yeah, it's not that old. It's maybe
How old is
20 years old, maybe.
That's old.
Is it old for fridges?
Yeah.
So you're replacing a fridge like every 10 to 12 years?
I don't think there's any like set rules to when you replace them, but 20 years old for an appliance is a lot. I mean, you still using your 20-year-old PlayStation 3? No.
No.
Then it breaks, you get a new one. You do all this other stuff.
Right. I don't really know the rules of appliances. I don't know.
There are rules. I saw a really disgusting thing on Reddit the other day that is like, oh man, it turns out you need to clean your dishwasher. And it was he'd pulled out his dishwasher like spinning thing, and there's all this mildew and gross stuff.
Oh, gross. We don't use the dishwasher because it's too expensive, and I don't want anyone
Well,
to use
it's not. See, you think it's too expensive. You're running out here pinching pennies all the time.
Yeah, someone's got to do it.
Off. Yeah, you're crazy.
Someone's got to do it. Well, the whole heat story is funny because when we moved in together, I was like, we don't use the heat in this house.
We don't use the heat, and if I hear any of you pussies talking about it, I'll tell you how cold it is in Boston. And then like 2 weeks later, you were the first person, I'll turn on the heat, it's too cold. Ran out there.
It was true, I was a bitch. But you know what? I feel like even thinking about appliances is too adult for me. I'm 29 years old, Greg.
I'm ready for a new fridge.
Well, we don't own this place. I'm not buying shit.
But see, this is what I was talking about. Christine brought this up, that it was possible that we could talk to the landlord that if we buy a new fridge, take it out of the rent the next month.
Yeah, we could do that. I just, like, where do you even begin? How the fuck do you buy a fridge, Greg? Like, what do? You go into Sears?
Yeah.
And you just start looking at fridges.
Yeah.
And then suddenly the Frigidaire fucking strikes you.
Yeah.
And you're like, I gotta get this.
It's kind of ridiculous, isn't
like,
it?
I don't know.
So
I don't understand. You gotta read. It's like my dad. Like, he reads Consumer Reports, and I always make fun of him.
Yeah.
But like, the Consumer Reports has a purpose. Sometimes you need to know what the fuck the best microwave is.
Sure.
Not all the time.
Yeah.
3-4 times in your lifetime, you need to know when the best microwave is. Though.
It's true. It's very true.
As far as the fridge handle, I have no. I remember it breaking. I think I'm the one who broke it.
But I mean, like, it's wear and tear, and I thought it was ridiculous that so many people are bent out of shape about it, as if there'd be a story. Like, you and I got into a fist fight in there, as I fucking knocked you out like I would, you little fucking piece of shit. You went down and grabbed the handle and yanked it off of the door.
There's a funny story I have for you about a fridge moving, about me punching someone and that person going into a fridge.
All right.
Ramon and I in college lived together, and we shared like the same bedroom. We lived in like an apartment, but we had like the same room. And I had like my girlfriend over at the time, and I like wanted the room, and he wouldn't get out of the room. And I said something to him like, I would get out of the room if you ever had a girl here. Yeah. And he was all drunk, and he got all mad. We were all drunk. He got all mad. I like went and hit him like a little punch. Hit him in his face. He fell into the fridge, into the crack between the cabinets of the fridge, and the fridge moved over. Yeah. And our other two roommates were like actual men, like were laughing at us and stuff like that. So it's possible that these kinds of things can happen. Sure. These kinds of fridge-related incidents.
But I think we started a conversation with Colin talking with you about the house has ants. Yeah. I think we know the kind of damage we're doing to this place on a daily basis. I don't think the fridge handle is the biggest problem.
I think that the place is in pretty good shape, all things considered. I figured out where the ants were coming from. I told you this. This is like a big revelation for me because the house is clean. They're not coming here for the food. They're coming actually when the rainy season starts in San Francisco. They're looking to get inside, and I figured out where they're coming from. We haven't seen any in here since then because I sprayed the shit out of that hole.
I gotta spray the shower. Today I got in the shower. I have 2 ant traps in the shower. They're crawling on top of the ant traps, just chilling. I'm like,
no, they don't give a fuck about the ant traps. I think they're becoming savvy and smart to the ant trap.
Have they evolved past it, you think?
I think that they're telling each other about the ant trap. They're leaving notes in the forms of pheromones.
It's like going home. They're piecing it together from other ants who have come before.
But we did try to fix the handle. We super glued it.
We super glued it at one point, and then it immediately broke again.
Yeah.
I think we need like a hot glue gun. You need like that the real bonding adhesives.
Remember the first time you used a hot glue gun? Because I do, Greg.
I remember my mom was always doing that crafty shit. You're like, what the fuck?
There's something special about a hot glue gun, isn't there? Yeah. Like you have these glue sticks that are hard. And kind of just going like this with them. Yeah. Like a stick. Yeah. And then you put it in this gun, and suddenly it's liquid. and you accidentally touch it every once in a while, and it burns the fucking shit out of your finger.
Yeah.
But it's good if you want to make some crafts and things of this nature, like some of the things you buy at a craft fair.
Yeah.
But we might be able to buy one, a cheap one, and fix the door handle. I won't spend more than $20 on it.
Seems like a lot of work. We talk about getting a handyman here sometimes.
We talk about a lot of things that we don't end up doing because everyone's fucking profoundly lazy in this apartment.
We'll get it done eventually.
Yeah.
I had a handyman come hang pictures on my wall.
You did. You had a handyman come in to hang up pictures of superheroes in your bedroom, Greg. How old are you?
30
years old. So you have a handyman come. We have like all the shit broken. Mm-hmm. The windows are fucked up. Everything's fucked up. You take the time to call a man with tools to go over to hang up pictures in your room.
They're in really nice frames. I spent a lot of money on the frames. I didn't want them to fall off the wall if I did it.
They are nice.
And he was a handyman his specific handyman purpose was picture framing.
That's fucking weird.
Weird.
Like, he was very good at it. He did a nice job.
Man, it's
but like, what kind of business is that? Like something he does on the side at night?
I mean,
can you sustain your business hanging up pictures?
I'd hope so.
How much did he charge you?
I don't want to get into that. No, it was like an hour. I think it was like $115 for an hour.
You paid a man.
A real man. With tools and levels and rulers.
$115. I would have hung up those pictures for you.
But we would have done it wrong. I went and bought a laser level and put it on the wall, and I had it, and I'm stud finding all over the place, and I'm like, these motherfuckers are going to fall. And I bought drywall screws, but they needed a drip. Nope. Too much for me. Got to know your limitations.
Good talk.
So that's why the fridge handle is broken. We're lazy. We don't really know how to fix it. We tried to fix it. What are you going to do about it? Thanks for asking the question many people had. Had meet Portillo. That's a weird name.
What about Portillo?
It's not Portillo. He spelled it differently. Portillo's got his new Japanese outfit, though. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like the video, share it with your friends. Then in the comments, make sure you tell us what you want to see Colin talk about. You leave the comment. I put it on a note card. I ask him sometimes. Until next time, which is always Tuesday or Thursday, have a conversational day.
And it's funny that you bring it up because I really was watching an ant for maybe 20 minutes in Oakland that night. Because that's the kind of life I live.